Alrighty. So I did fix those doors, and I also gave this lady less life because she was at 20. That's a lot. I think I changed it to 11, which is doable. Even though I'm making it look like it's not, it definitely is, trust me. You don't want to run out that right side, you can escape. I have to say, I have no clue. I have no clue what happened. But, doesn't matter because it doesn't break the game. Oh, you know what? If you think the game is broken, go ahead and press down, select an A and B. See that? You destroy yourself. So, if ever you think it's hard locked, hopefully it's not. And you can kill yourself. So if for some reason she never came back and you couldn't walk out the side of the screen, you kind of got to deal with it because I'm not a professional and I wasn't paid to do this, and I haven't been doing this for my, life or career or college, so there's going to be some stuff you have to deal with. But as I said, I made it so if it does happen, you can get out of it, so... That was awesome. Okay. Yes, so he says go northwest, and I'll stop the lava flow. You really are an ice guy. Say hello to the other evil spirit for me. So we did it. It saves again, right there. Whenever you go in that screen and run past a certain spot, ooh, like this. But of course he has to talk to you again. So that's another thing with Nest Maker. You can only have one screen do two different things. Which, I mean, no, that's great. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. What I'm saying is, if I want someone to have text on the second version of that screen, like I just did, you're gonna have to deal with reading that text every time. Normally, I'm sure there's different things I could have done. Maybe made a different type of tile type that I run across that makes it so the person knows not to talk again. But as I said, using Nest Maker how it was 4.15, and oops. Yeah, you can get stuck on the ceiling there on a ladder, and it looks like it's glitchy, but it's just going back and forth from screen to screen. I would call myself not the king, so the jester of workarounds for Nest Maker, and for anything really. But you really have to be. You can be knowledgeable and try to do all these sorts of things, but the fact is you're probably going to do all those things without Nest Maker if you're knowledgeable. I think Nest Maker is for someone like myself, I guess, someone who's willing to do that, and then of course that has a lot of help from a community like the Nest Makers forum. That's NES Makers with NES forum. So, there's plenty of ways to go, but I know exactly where to go. Well, he did say go northwest, but to go northwest, sometimes you gotta go northeast. Yeah, and if your thing doesn't hit the, if it doesn't turn it into water or ice, go ahead and shoot it again. Oh no. Oh yeah, you can jump through that ceiling. The reason is because you can drop down from up there, and had to be that way. Anyway. maybe when I get up here, ooh, not that way. I should go to the right as to save. But that would mean crossing the fireball room and 2 fire cubes, so maybe not. It's quite accurate. Okay, so this spot, that looks really cool. I forgot that I put that stuff there, I guess. But you can't cross this place unless you go down to the ice place and you defeat that lady, talk to that guy, and then he removes this. This is northwest, like he said. And then you jump. And then you jump, because you can't get that. And so if you were to come here over to the right, you know, looking around this level, you would see that you can't make it over here, and you would probably say, what's over there? You'd look at the other screens and you're like, I just can't get over there. So you eventually figure it out. Nothing cryptic, it's a matter of exploration and paying attention. I hope it's not cryptic. It's probably not the right word for it, but I think you know what I'm saying. Oh, what's he gonna do? He took forever to shoot that. Oh, turtle, fire turtle. Alright. Now, you can actually run past this one, see? Which you can't any of the other ones. They stop you, so don't mess that up. Shebang, look at that. So there's Almika, Star Rider. Ah, yeah, see, you can't go back this way, gotta go this way. You can't see it because of the red back there, but we have 4 hearts now. Ooh, that was my bad. I'll go out here so you can see. I know, it's kind of crappy, you can't see it in that level, but you give and you take. Trust me. I'm actually faster now, too. Not technically any stronger. Well, defense-wise, yes. But you might be saying, dude, are you going the same exact way? I am. But face right here. So sometimes you want to try to jump back, and just so you don't want to hit your head. You can make it without doing that. It's like this one. You want to do like a perfect jump. I thought that bat was going to shoot right there. All right. So this is other guy's, fire guy's brother. Yeah, see? You need to find the 5 keys by using the warp gates to open the temple. Got it, but where are the 5 keys? Not too sure. Use what you've learned. I know you can find them, Star Rider. So, I'm gonna save it just in case anything happens. Jump down here. Oh. Yeah, don't try to rub your face in the fire. I did think about, oh, that's right. So this guy still says this. I actually could change that. The problem is, yeah, it's going to be another nest maker problem, is that I found after making this game so large and so much, you know, to do with it, as far as the nest maker game is concerned, a lot of glitches happen when I change something now. It's as if my code banks are pretty full, you know, and so if I were to go put a checkpoint in this room, it's most likely going to screw up the whole freaking game. Like, it's ridiculous. So I pretty much gotta leave it how it is. I can try to do some things, but most of the time it just ends up messing up something else. And I believe that's why Dale Coop says this is a great program for making small games. And he is accurate. mean, or you can look at this game and say, huh, no Dale Coop. I would not say that to Dale Coop. Or Dale Co-op. I don't know how to say that name. Oh, that's a nice little place down there. I've never landed down there. I say Dale Coop. But if it was French, it would be Dale Coo. And he's French, so. As far as I know. Okay, so this was blocked off until you talk to that last guy. Yes, I am saving just in case anything happens. Oh, I made it here. It's a long time coming. So that was every level in the game except for the last level. But now is time for the backtrack. So, you see these gates. I just made them different shapes. You can interpret what they are. That really looks like a tree, though. So that could be like a deer head, but big bunny head, skull. Let's see what else we got here. There's the tree. I wouldn't know what to call that one. And another weird deer thing. So let's just go into it. This little warp zone. So this is back in the beginning. See? This gate's gone. Let's run past that guy. I'm going to show you a super secret after I get through this little part. So we took away the spikes, if you didn't notice that, with the shot. And then you're back here with the music. You know? It's like, I returned. I like it. So that was a key. That was a flashy key. I know you're probably like, what? Sorry, the mouse is climbing. That was actually a weird spot in the tree back there. Graphically, I think that was a mistake. Which is crazy, that's one of very few graphical mistakes I've noticed so far. Alright, so here's the super secret. If you come back to this house, I've been keeping this for you. Is that for me? Yep, sure is. Super sword. I don't know why that lady didn't do her 4. Let's see if she does it now. That's something I have to fix. Maybe that's all she's... I don't think that's all she says. But that's what I'm talking about. Like, the game works right, except for because the way Nestmaker does some things, or because I filled up my banks, or because I wasn't warned by the program when I did too many things, or... they're still working on it. I'm not trying to bash the program I used to make this game. I love this game, and I'm ecstatic about it. It's... I mean, I really enjoy it. I can't believe I'm sitting here playing through my own game. You know, I mean, for Nintendo. I have made a game before. It's probably a good time to mention that. It's a Castlevania co-op or coop game. It involves Castlevania 1, 2, and 3. I think it's great. It's for PC. People have said it's great, enjoyable. One of the best fan-made Castlevania experiences they've ever had, sort of thing. And I hope so. I'm a huge Castlevania fan, so I made it with much love. Alright, there's the second key that we've gotten. You can get these in any order. But if you notice, I couldn't get back in the door up there directly after dropping, so... And we can't go back up to the purple cave from there. So what I'm making you do is go back through this, but now you're, like, awesome and stuff. And I like that. It's like you're flying through these old levels now, you know. As long as I can get this guy. So our sword is powered up, and so is our projectile. Projectile does 2 hits worth, and so does the sword. Yeah, like decimating creatures. So if you don't get this sword, the last boss is more difficult, for sure. I just run in there to reset the screen is all. We need to get back up here. This is where another key's at. I guess we could have kind of went here first and gotten this key. But I was doing... Oh, I forgot he starts there now. I was doing it all in a certain order. I'm going to have to fix that guy. He gets stuck every time in that screen back there to the right. I will fix that right after I'm done. Probably here. Having 4 hits helps. And being twice as strong can help. Oh my goodness. I thought he was gonna get me. Okay. Yep. Knock him teethers out. There's the key in the belly of the beast. That's that one, that one. I think that was the third one. Is that it? Where's that one taking me? I can't remember. Oh. I can't remember. I'd say yes, this is fine. Oh, let's go to the next one. Let's see if this one works. Oh, good. Let's see if you can get back from here. Okay. Doable. The reason it looked like I was jumping into nothing there is because the sides of... Oh yeah, here's the gate. Here's the gate to the Sun Temple. The 5 keys will open those 5 gates. There's what is to represent Saturn being a square, thin yellow square, meaning the belief that it's the sun, it's gaining the rays. Yeah, going back in here starts you at the beginning. That's for reasons, other reasons. Okay. That was an expert move there. Let's try this again. Okay, so that one's that one. So it is the deer bunny. Oh yeah, I made this little thing. In case you jump down on the right side over here. A little secret through the waterfall. I feel like I hit something. Okay, yeah. That guy. Oh. You don't go that way. Talking to this guy again. So I know where the last one's at. Well, I hope it's the last one. How many did I get? Oh no, purple level. Yeah, gotta do purple level. After I get this one. After I hopefully gets this one. gets it. I'll gets it. Little cat ears. I like it. See that? You gotta make sure you get your momentum on the ice going in the right direction. If you jump and stand still, you kind of, you can kind of replace yourself on the sliding ice. I want to try something here. I want to get in here and save it. Let's make sure I save. I'm pretty sure it's right here when you walk in. But I want to try to jump out here and just do this and see if it's possible. Okay, good. I didn't want anyone to be able to do that. Just kind of triple checking. Now we're actually going somewhere else. And now that I've got this sword, oh my goodness, I was just going to say it should be easier and better, but now that you just saw me totally fail, I don't know if I want to say that. I get used to jumping through the other lava falls, and that's the purpose. I mean, it's meant to be slightly confusing or disorienting with stuff going up and down. And I gotta admit, I don't know exactly where I'm going. I know I'm going down here somewhere. Okay. I hope so. There's fireballs. There's gotta be. No? Just... okay, yeah. And now this gate's open, so it was shut. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and cheat that. I wonder what's easier to get to, though. I guess we can't get back up to the waterfall. So that's another thing. Just like I couldn't get back up in the level 3 after I had to drop and get the key. You also can't get back up in the in the ice place. So you do have to go back through the fire again, which I like. I think it's just enough backtracking. Like, I know we had to watch, you had to watch, if you did, an hour and a half to 2 hours of gameplay to get here, and I just ran through the whole game in about 10 minutes, again, you know what I mean? Like, that's the difference in this armor, in the warp zones, of course, helping out. But yeah, the upgraded sword, I wanted it to be that way, to where running through it again is so easy. Not the easiest, but so easy. Where literally, yeah, I'm just like skipping over edges. And you may even be able to take shortcuts when you have all this speed. Okay, so just in case something happens, I'm gonna save it. That's right, there's not a purple. I'm gonna have to go from here, and then come back to here. Alright, so I didn't go through the whole game again yet. That was... but once we get here, it'll essentially be most of the game that we already went through, gone through again. For the backtrack. Oh no! That was a terrible jump. Must have to do with all the speed I'm working with here. Okay, good. I was hoping it wasn't some type of weirdo glitch. I gotta recognize that I'm much quicker now. Alright, this should be a save. There's that turtle. I always remember that one. I try not to put too many turtles in the game. I want them to be sort of a nice surprise every once in a while. What we got here? That's a nest maker glitch that you just noticed back there with the music changing. I am going to make a note of that. I am going to change that. What happens is, like I said, random stuff happens, and that screen triggered. That one screen triggered, which means it went to its second set of how it looks and sounds, which was not supposed to happen at all, and I didn't do anything to trigger that. So, at least as far as I'm concerned, what I had to do in making this game is go back through it, make sure every single room was separated, every single room had a different room number, because there's a triggering problem with Nestmaker, and it's terrible. And so anyway, as you can see, this room hasn't triggered yet, because I haven't wanted it to. What we need to do is go ahead and grab this. And now you will notice that it triggers. See? So that's how triggering's supposed to work. I'll run back down here to this room, and this is how it's not supposed to work. This room should not be triggered. Like I said, I'll fix it. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to say the triggered version has the same blob and the same music, because this room's probably going to trigger every time in my game, most likely for no good reason. Which doesn't break anything, but I don't like it. I don't appreciate that. it just took me out of it, and I immediately noticed, and this room too. So I'm gonna have to see what room numbers. You know what? We're just gonna check right here. We're gonna see what happened exactly. So it was, when we walk in, it's this room, and this room is 179. Let's go out here and look at what all the rooms are. This is room 179, and this is room 136. Yeah, and this 136 didn't trigger. There's no good reason for this to be happening. Only very bad reasons. So, just a heads up. Not my fault is what I'm saying. Absolutely not my fault. Not that that makes it any better. I don't want it in my game, so I am going to fix it. Something you don't know unless you play through the whole freaking game, which I have several times, and I will tell you that this stuff doesn't happen every time. There's inconsistencies. Nothing game breaking. Simple text at maybe the wrong time, or you'll hear the wrong music per screen like we did. Like I said, I don't like it. I'm going to do what I can to fix it, but not saying it's not going to happen in another random room. And as I said, not my fault. So, you just kind of got to live with some stuff. And hopefully this Sun Temple's open, because that was everything. Oh, that's so awesome. Okay, we're saving again, too. Stop the video. It might have been... we got a couple more minutes. But I will. I'm going to save it.